Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Goodkind and I am a good and kind chess teacher based in the San Francisco Bay Area. Today I'm going to go ahead and play Antonio, and I hope when you watch this video, I hope that this will help you win more chess games. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and push choose. I'm going to do the challenge mode, and here we go. I am an e4 player, so I'm going to go ahead and move pawn to e4 to control the center. And Tony goes e5. I'm going to go ahead and go knight to f3. And then Antonio moves pawn to, knight to c6. I'm going to go ahead and play the Ponziani, and that's by moving the pawn to c3. The idea with the Ponziani is when after I move pawn to c3, then I can move the pawn to d4. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I know that the knight is attacking this pawn, but I'm going to go ahead and move pawn to d4. Knight takes, and then I'm going to go ahead and push this pawn to attack the knight. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and move my queen here to attack the knight. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and push, I'm going to go ahead and take the, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the pawn with my knight. Okay, and then, so he moves this queen here. Okay, understandable. I understand that the knight is attacking this pawn, so I'm going to go ahead and move my pawn here to protect this pawn. Okay, and then now the pawn's attacking this knight. I need to do something about it, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and just move my knight back here. I think that would be good right now. Oh, okay. So he decides to move this pawn here. What I feel like doing is to trade queens. I think that would be nice. Because if he does that, then I can maybe move my bishop here, maybe. Okay, sure, I'll trade queens. Wow, isn't this interesting? Now, since he took it with the king, now he can't castle. So, I think that's great. So let's just get our pieces going. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, get my knight out. Okay, so he moves this pawn here. That's fine. I'm just gonna continue to get my bishops out. I'm thinking that I can move my bishop here to pin the knight. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, and then he goes there. And then what I want to do now is I haven't gotten this bishop out, so I'm going to go ahead and move my bishop here. Okay, he goes there, and then I'm thinking, I think this would be safe if I can castle. Okay, and then he goes there. Okay, so he's attacking my bishop. It's protected by the knight right now. I want to get my rook out to e1 to attack so the rook could be on the same line as this king. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my rook over here. Okay, he takes it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it back. Okay. So he goes there. I think what I'm gonna do is moving the pawn to f4. This seems tempting because now the knight can't go to e5 right now. So that's wait, what am I thinking about? Okay, I'm just gonna do a discovered attack right now because if I move the bishop, then the rook is checking the king right now. So okay, you know what? Let's just take a free pawn. Okay, and then he goes there. That makes sense. So I have to I'm gonna okay, the knight is pinned, but now my bishop is being attacked right now. So I want to move. I'm thinking about maybe I'm thinking about being aggressive and moving my pawn over to f4 because if pawn takes bishop, then I can take it back with I can take the knight with the pawn. Okay, why not? If he takes it, then I'm gonna go and take this. Okay, and then he moved the knight here. I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to do right now. Does he have any forks or something? Okay, well maybe he wants to go knight to d3 maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking about just taking this pawn. Why not? Wow, he doesn't take the pawn. Okay, that's interesting. So you know what I will do now? I'm just gonna go ahead and take another pawn. And that's with check. He doesn't take it. Wow, how interesting is that? Okay, so what do we do now? I'm thinking that I think it would be good to save this pawn. So I was thinking maybe we can move the rook over to e7 to protect it. I think that would be good. Or the other thing, yeah, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and move the rook over here. Okay, so pawn goes to b6. I'm trying to figure out what he is doing. I'm thinking about doubling up. I'm also thinking about maybe moving my knight over to b5 because I think knight to d6, that looks really good for me right now. So yeah, let's go knight to let's go knight to b5. Okay. So he goes there. Okay, so I noticed that if bishop takes knight, pawn takes. Actually, no, I think we're still doing okay right now. And but what happens if pawn goes to a6 right now? I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take this pawn with the knight right now because if I can do that, then I am threatening to go d6. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take the pawn with the knight. Okay, and he takes it back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take it back with my rook, and this looks really good for me. Okay, so he takes my knight. So sure, why not? I'll take it. Okay, and then that makes sense. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and activate this rook. This rook is not doing anything. Let's move this rook here and attack the knight. So let's see what he does. So he takes the pawn. That's a mistake. But he's in a losing position. I'm gonna go ahead and move my rook over to c1, and once the rook is on c1, notice that it's pinning the knight to the king, and this is actually good for us. Okay, so he moves this pawn here. You know what? We can just go ahead and just take a pawn. So we can go ahead and just take the knight. I think that would be good. And then he goes there. And then since we're up a rook, it's really important to try to trade down. So I'm gonna go ahead and go rook to a7. Yes, we traded rooks, good. Okay, good. And now we're up a rook. So this should be pretty easy right now. So there's many ways we can win. I can try to get a queen, or I can eat up these pawns. I'm just gonna take the advantage that my rook is on a7 because the rook is trapping the king. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move the king here, and that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and move my king here. Let's move this king here and then attack this pawn. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pawn with my king, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move my king here. Okay, he goes there, and then what I'm gonna do now is let's just get a queen now. Yeah, let's just continue. Okay, and he went there. I can take it if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. It's not necessary. And you know what? Let's just do checkmate. And you can promote the pawn to a queen, but if you promote it to a rook, that's also checkmate. So I'm gonna go ahead and promote the pawn to a rook, and then that's a checkmate. So, okay. So Antonio says, "Well, you're able to put together some pretty moves. Can I have another try?" Yes, I'll play you next week. Okay, well, let me know what you thought about this video by commenting below, and if you have any suggestions on who else to play, let me know. And if you want to play me a chess game, let me know, okay? Anyway, I upload a video every Wednesday, so please come back next Wednesday. And if you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.